Continuing on with my 31 movies of Halloween, up next is one of my favorites, Shaun of the Dead from 2004. It's a comedy zombie horror film.
Z-word, don't say it.
The perfect mix of zombie and comedy. Absolutely love it. 29-year-old Shaun is not having the best time as a retail worker. I mean, who is? Am I right?
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you.
He's an electronics salesman who's mocked by his younger co-workers.
You got red on you.
He also has a strained relationship with his stepdad, Philip. He's been in a long-term relationship with his girlfriend, Liz, but forgets to make a reservation at a restaurant for their anniversary. Soon after, Liz dumps Shaun for not taking anything seriously and is disappointed in his lack of motivation. Wallowing in self-pity and pints at his local favorite pub, the Winchester, with Ed, he gets drunk and unknowingly passes by a couple zombies on the way to their home. Once they make it home drunk, they start playing some music, and their roommate, Pete, runs downstairs and puts a stop to their record playing because he's tired and he had a hell of a day. Everyone at work called in sick. And to top it off, Pete got bit by someone who he thinks is a mugger. Pete tells Shaun to grow up and insults Ed.
And the front door is open again!
Now, one of my favorite scenes is when they realize there's a girl in the garden.
In the garden, there is a girl.
So they go out to see what her deal is. They think she's drunk, so they don't really see her as a threat until she starts pawing at Shaun. And then he pushes her. She falls back onto this metal thing sticking out of the ground. It looks like maybe an umbrella stand. Anyway, she pulls herself back up and she now has a hole in her torso. That's when they realize, okay, something is wrong. Later on, she is joined by another man outside who is also a zombie. They're watching the news and they realize something bad is going on.
Ensure all residences are secure with all doors and windows firmly locked and
Shaun of the Dead is a perfect combo of comedy and zombie horror, and Shaun of the Dead is one of my favorite movies in general, but it's a definite must-watch during this month of October. So many quotable quotes, too. I probably repeat a saying or phrase from this movie every so often. There's also many callbacks to iconic horrors of the past.
We're coming to get you, Barbara!
Even Shaun of the Dead is a play on the movie called Dawn of the Dead. Now, you don't have to love horror in order to love Shaun of the Dead. It's a great comedy as well. It's not too dry, as most British comedies are, but it is your standard British comedy. Funny and smart, and just a lot of goofiness and off-the-wall stuff. And it has some heart, too, of course. There are some touching scenes, as well as iconic, insane scenes. I love zombies too, not in the way like Tina from Bob's Burgers loves zombies. I might have mentioned this before. She loves them in a totally different way. I really like zombie films. But if you have seen Shaun of the Dead, let me know some of your favorite phrases in the comments. And if you have not seen it, check it out. I promise you that if you have a good sense of humor, you will like this. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy!